welcome back to the Good Old Guitar YouTube channel. I'm your host, Matt Crashiolo. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. Today we're going to be breaking down Follow You to Virgie by Tyler Childers. If you guys find this lesson helpful at all or enjoy watching the video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I'll go ahead and zoom in and get into this one for you. Alright y'all, Follow You to Virgie. This is a really fun song to play, really easy once you get the hang of it, and pretty simple once we break it down here. I'll start off by saying we do have a capo on the 3rd fret of the guitar, so I'm going to be referring to these chords as if this was the note of the guitar. So, just 4 chords today. We've got a G chord and a C chord, which we will use to play the vast majority of the song. Then we have a D, and we have a D7 chord. And guys, all that D7 is your index on the 2nd string 1st fret, middle on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on the 1st string 2nd fret. Moving right along, guys, I'm just going to break this song into 2 parts today, just the verse and the chorus. We'll go ahead and look at this verse portion. We're just going to need 2 chords, just that G and the C. So we're going to start off with the G, and we're going to be hammering on to that 2nd fret A string with our index finger and alternating that with our strums. Now, it sounds complicated and it can be at first, but once you get the feel for it, it'll come to you easy, guys. So it's going to sound a little something like this. Then we go to the C. And with the C, we're going to be focusing with our middle finger, hammering onto that D string 2nd fret. Now there are a few little fills that come in there that you guys saw in the intro. Obviously I'm not the best at playing them, and I'm probably not playing them right, but you know, we don't care on this channel. I'm just going to show you guys how I play it, and hopefully you can get by with that. So with the verse, we've got alright, so the first fill I'm going to show you guys is just going to sound a little something like this. And all that's going on there, guys, is a hammer on and a pull off onto that D string of the 2nd fret. So we're just going to go hammer on, strum it. And these are all down strums. We're going to pull off, and then we're just going to go down, up, and back into the... So that one's not too bad there, guys. The second one I will show you, which is what he uses on one of the recordings of the song. It can get a little tricky, but once you get it down, it can sound pretty cool, and it's really not that hard. It just sounds harder than it looks, which is always cool. So I'll play it slow. It'll be a little something like this. Alright y'all, I decided I'd zoom in even closer just to show you this little fill here. You'll see it's really not too complicated. There's just a lot of hammering on and pulling off that's going on. So we'll start with our middle finger on this D string on the 2nd fret. We're going to be doing a hammer on pull off. So, and then we are going to hit the G string open. We're going to do a hammer on pull off on the G string. And then we're going to do the same hammer on pull off back on the D. And then we go right back into the... So... I'm going to play through the entire verse real slow for you guys, just to take all in at once with both hands. I know you guys will get the hang of this real quick. So, starting on this G. Nothing too ridiculous there, guys. Like I said, 2 chords, and I did say before you can make it as hard as you want to. So In my opinion, that's what we've done right there, because I'm no expert. But to get by on this song, really for the entirety of the song, outside of just the end of the chorus, we can think about it just like this. So that same G and C, no hammer-ons, no pull-offs, no specific strings, just... So basically just down ups. You can do a little down down in there. You can get by through the whole song pretty much like that, guys. Especially if you are having trouble singing it at the same time with all those hammer-ons and everything. You can just... So, like I said, guys, throw in anything you want to, take out anything you want to. That's the foundation of the verse. So guys, we're going to get into the chorus, the second and final section of this song. Thanks for hanging in with me this far. Hopefully I didn't make that verse more complicated than it needed to be explanation wise, but the chorus is extremely similar outside of the last two chords of it. So we're going to be playing that same progression that we played through the verse. We'll play through it 3 times. So you're going to play G 3 times and C 3 times. It's going to be followed by a D chord and then the D7, which in turn is just going to run you right back around to the verse section. So I'll play through it for you once, slower, and then I'll break it down. Once we get to that third C, we're going to be going to a D afterwards. So to a D7, and then back to the G. What's going on there, guys, is really you kind of just keep your rhythm, just down up down on everything pretty much. So from the C, we're looking like... And then what I like to do, I think what he's doing in the song, is throw this pinky, and you don't have to, on the 3rd fret of the high E, just to finalize that D7 and bring back around the verse. So... and you go right back around to the verse, guys. Verse stays the same the whole song. Chorus stays the same the whole song. No bridge portion, really. And that's pretty much it, guys. Well, that ought to do it for us today, folks. That's been our lesson on Follow You to Virgie by Tyler Childers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, found it helpful. If you did, make sure, as always, leave a like on the video and go ahead and subscribe to the Good Old Guitar channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I really do appreciate your support. Also, make sure to continue letting me know in the comments section which videos you want me to put out next, any song requests, any questions, anything like that, guys. Also, go ahead and check the descriptions of these videos if you're curious about any of the gear that I'm using to make these videos. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you next time.